What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Media Goose channel. It is I, the Media Goose, your friend Ryan, and the goose is loose, baby. Huh? I am here today with a channel update. I recently passed 100 videos made, and I am very excited about that. That is 100 videos between the Goose games and the Media Goose. And I'm just really grateful for that. I'm grateful that I'm back and making videos again. I'm having more fun making videos this time than I did last time. I feel like cutting out the video game aspect, and also just having more of a focus on the stuff that I'm covering. Recently, the fact that I did a video about my life as an actor and that got the most likes and comments that any of my videos have really meant a lot to me, so thank you for that. Thank you to everybody who's already subscribed and liking the videos. Thank you so much. Your support really means a lot to me. And since I passed the 100 video mark, I wanted to provide a channel update. I'm going to launch a Patreon. I decided that YouTube is a long game. I have to stay committed for a long time, and I'm excited for that grind. And it's kind of a long time before you start getting monetized through YouTube. So I figured I would launch a Patreon, and if you want to support me and the content that I make, that would be possible. I think I'm going to start at just a $4.99, $5 subscription tier. And I think that's where I'm going to do to start my acting stuff, my monologues, my songs, my potentially even when I talk about my career. And the reason I want to do that is, I don't know, for me, I feel like that is the stuff that I am most vulnerable when I present it. And that's been something that's made me nervous about starting to do monologues and stuff, is the potential criticism that could come, or I don't know, just anything. Presenting anything comes with a level of vulnerability, but acting is my craft, acting is my passion, my love. So I am a little bit more protective of it. So I'm thinking about the songs, the monologues being on the Patreon tier. Also, I think I might start to review my favorite movies there. I'll keep doing the MCU movies on the channel. I think I want to start a horror review series because I love horror movies, but I'm like up in the air about if I should just wait until October to start that. But yeah, I'm going to launch the Patreon soon. For the time being, that will be where I post my monologues and stuff. If you're willing to support, that would really mean a lot to me. But if I don't get a lot of support there, I'll just start posting the stuff on my regular channel. But overall, I think I'm going to get back to Stranger Things as well. I watched the first episode of season 3 and was so jarred and kind of like off-put by how different it feels. It really felt like it started to go to the stuff I was glad it was avoiding, the really heavy 80s nostalgia. So I'm going to get back to Stranger Things season 3, but it might not be a positive review. We'll see. There's a lot more to get to. It's just that first episode I did not like. So that is why I stopped reviewing it. That's why the progress has slowed down. Also, the fact that I'm in a show now messed up my recording schedule, so I'm going to get back to Stranger Things. I'm going to get back to the MCU. My Iron Man 2 review should be up tomorrow. I'm also going to do a Lord of the Rings review. I've never seen those movies. I recently tried to watch the first one when I was with friends for Christmas, but it was like a half-assed watch. I didn't really lock in. So I'm going to watch those movies and share my thoughts. Also, I'm going to start doing my favorites. I'll do my favorite movies, my favorite wrestlers, my favorite matches in wrestling, my favorite TV shows, things like that. And I'd like to know what you guys want to see from me. What kind of content do you want to watch? You are my viewer base. So the fact that my wrestling videos don't get a lot of views Kind of makes me sad because it's what I'm most passionate talking about. But I want feedback from the audience and to hear what you want to hear from me. So on the Patreon, it should launch in the next week about. I'm trying to clean up some of the presentational aspects of my channel. The logo and the banner on the channel still say the Goose Games. It's not the Goose Games anymore. So I'm going to try to get that cleaned up before I launch the Patreon. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm really grateful for this platform to be able to express myself. Thank you to everyone that has supported me to this point. I do need to say that I need help. You know, I like the videos, share the videos, comment on the videos. All of that stuff adds to the likelihood that my videos make it beyond my subscriber base and into algorithms. My videos to start popping up on searches. I'm trying to use the right hashtags in the descriptions and everything. I'm also totally open to input. If you think there are things I could be doing to improve the quality of this, that's a plus. If there are things you think I could cover that would do well, or that you know me, so you know what I like, just give me that input. I'm totally open. And also with the Patreon, if you subscribe, right now I'm recording on my phone. I got this phone before the pandemic, so it's very old. I have a camera, but the camera's also pretty old, and the quality of the recording isn't up to what I was hoping, and that's why I've just started recording on my phone. But if I get enough support on Patreon, I'd probably get a new phone, so that would improve my camera quality, my audio quality. I have a mic, but I'm not clear on how to record from one source and audio from another. So there's things I'm going to do to start cleaning up the presentation of the channel. And I'm totally open to feedback. If you want to help me, if there's advice, anything would help. But liking the video is a massive help as well. So even if you'll just start there, it would mean a lot to me. I know some of you personally, the people who have been supporting me. I'm sure there are people watching who I don't know, and I'm so appreciative to you for that as well. I'm just a random guy in this big space of YouTube, but I want to just bring positivity to whatever I do, and I've really been centered in that recently. And I have really, since my show opened last week, my mental state has really improved. I'm in a better place emotionally, and this channel has a lot to do with that. So thank you guys so much for the support. Anything you're willing to do in terms of supporting on the Patreon will go towards improving the channel, improving my ability to provide the best content possible. I've come to realize the fact that that theater video I did where I talked about myself did the best. I cried that night because I assumed that would do the worst of anything I shared, and it did the best. Y'all are here for me, and that means the world to me. Let me know what you want to see me talk about. I'm down to talk about it. Let's get on a Zoom and talk together, and I'll post it on my channel. I'm down to talk about anything that I've covered, stuff that I haven't covered. If there's one thing that I talk about that you love and you want to talk about it, let's do it. I want to start having conversations with people because that's what I love. I love connecting with people. I love sharing about passions with people. That's the joy of life, community and people. Social media and technology and all of these things have kind of pushed us away from connecting with one another, and that's what I really want to do. So let me know how I could do that with you, how I can connect with you, the things you'd like to see me talk about. If there's a type of content you want to see me do, if you want to see me review trailers. I haven't watched the Daredevil trailer yet. I could watch that and review it. When the Doomsday trailer drops, do you want to see me review that? Should I do the movie reviews faster and more frequent? Are you more interested in the movie stuff than the wrestling stuff? I'm open to the idea of separating my wrestling content, of starting a Wrestle Goose channel. But Steven Larson, they're a podcast I watch. One of them has their own side project called Wrestle Juice. So I've thought of doing Wrestle Goose or Goose Wrestling. I'm open to that. So just provide feedback. I want to start a conversation. If you comment, I think I've responded to every comment that's been made on my channel. When I respond, I want to respond to have a conversation. So I hope that you guys will engage with me that way. And if you're willing to share about the channel on your socials, anything you could do would be appreciated. And I will share here once the Patreon is launched and ready for subscribers. Again, there's no pressure. I understand the difficult time we live in. I lost my job in October, and I've been on unemployment since, and it's been hard. So I understand the struggle. So I'm not asking for anything personally. If you have the means, it would mean a lot to me, and it would help me improve my setup, the phone that I'm recording on. I would be able to improve so much about this. So thank you guys for the support. Thank you for supporting me through 100 videos. That is so cool. Thank you so much, guys. The Goose is out.